Guys, we're here at Kyalami. We're going to make the best of this opportunity that we've got. I've got the Tilta Hydra Alien Mini system, and we're going to use that to suction onto the sunroof and then do a quick review on what is probably one of the coolest little action cameras out on the market at the moment. It is the Insta360 X5. Such a durable, good 360 action camera, waterproof. Everything you need is in this little package. What a cool toy, what a cool tool. So in this mini Hydra kit, what we've got available here, again, this little sucker, and I love calling it that because that's exactly what it does. So I'm just going to open the sunroof quickly. You need a smooth and clean surface. You double press this or press and hold to switch it on. Error. As soon as that's on, you're simply going to just put it up against that surface and it does the rest. Sucks on real tight, and then we're going to put this little guy on here. There we go. It's as quick as easy as that. What this actually does, it is part of the mounting system, almost like a dampener. It isn't really necessary for what we're going to do. I mean, these cars stick to the dirt, like the ground, like nothing else. So I don't even think that's going to be necessary. But now that I've got that suction cup on there, I can mount this camera on here, and it comes with a variety of mounting screws. So depending on where and what you want to mount, that is it. Done. What I am going to do is I'm just going to turn this around so that I can actually view that screen on my side. There we go. And that's it. Let's get Devin in here and let's get this car cracking around this track and check this out. Lucky guys, so we're out here in the car. We've got Ricky with us. We've got the BMW Experience guys here. It's been such a thrill this entire weekend. And now we've got this entire setup up and running here. That thing keeps on sucking on. So as soon as there's any pressure release, it actually starts its little motor and refixes itself to whatever surface you put it onto. The X5 is currently running. We're recording on 4K 30 frames. It can go up to 8K 30 frames, obviously depending on memory cards and a bunch of other things. But we're going to put it to the test. So this is absolutely stable. It's recording 360 degrees right around, and we can then control where the viewer is looking at in that moment. You can go tiny planet, whatever. It's all in this conveniently little design package. The great thing about this version is these lenses are a lot more durable than the previous version. With this, you can also interchange the lenses. It's user interchangeable. So if you finally manage to mess it up somewhere, you can actually replace them yourself. So it's not the end of line for your camera. You can actually just replace the lenses quite quick and easily, and you can go on. Let's get cracking on this.
Let's go. Nice. Back on the power. That's a wide turn, yeah. Go, go, go. Yes.
Tight. I hit the flappy paddle thing.
Nicely done.
Awesome. So we did the first lap now. We're going out for the second time. I'm being told by Ricky I drive like a little girl.
Some pretty quick girl races up there. Just not you though.
Yeah. And that's the great thing about these little cameras, is you can take this thing, you can stick it onto pretty much anything or wherever you need and can mount it to, and this actually records the entire story. And you can then in post-processing on the app control where the viewer is looking at. So let's try this one. Going through here, lekker. This is becoming more and more fun.
Now we're getting some speed.
In the back, we've got our Amoriche. She's currently shooting on a R5 with a 15 to 35. and a seat belt. And you're holding on for dear life. If you rate that out of 10, how far in the minus was that?
This is where the skill and the confidence level don't meet each other.
So on our third lap, we're actually talking about the stabilization and how great this Tilta system works. Just checking if I've hit any cones so far, nothing yet. And the great thing about this is whilst Amoriche is flopping around in the back, we've got the Tilta system fixed on the X5. So that is sticking like this BMW to the road. I mean, I can swing this thing. Oh, I took that wide.
It is an alternate route.
We're making things up as we go here, guys. So obviously the advantage of that is you've got a stable shot coming out of this camera. And I'm not getting a real stable shot out of Amoriche at the back. But that was kind of the idea, just to demonstrate to you guys what we are talking about. This barrier is a lot closer than yesterday.
Yeah, it's shrunk overnight.
Yeah.
Okay, slippery part here.
So we'll mount it out on the outside of the vehicle as well and just take it for another spin or two before these guys tell me, listen, this is not working out between us. I trust it. Thank you guys for giving us the opportunity to do this.
Seatbelt is the hardest working employee in the back there.
Yeah.
And the panic handles.
Yeah, the auto handles.
I'm enjoying this so much, I've stopped talking about the camera gear.
Oh, we got very quiet. Nice.
So the Tilta kit obviously helps a lot in terms of where you want to mount this equipment. If you are sticking it onto the outside of the vehicle, if you're sticking it in the inside of the vehicle, the biggest thing is just you need a smooth surface for that thing to grab onto. So we're going to inspect the vehicle on the outside, see if there's a clean patch that we can stick it onto. Again, the great thing about this is that it is actually going to suck on. So if it starts losing some suction, the motor activates and it starts sucking back on again. So we're just going to get it out of this firing line of this little sprinkler over here. We go and park over there.
Oh, that cone's dead.
And there I hit a cone. Good grief.
When we were done.
So the camera that we mounted on the car is not out there, it's right here where we left it. Tilta mini Hydra alien system, sucking on exactly onto where you stuck it. Smooth surfaces, obviously there are the T's and C's applied, but I mean this thing is absolutely, I'm gonna bend that car, let's not do that. But that thing is stuck on there. I literally have to remove it manually. Barring hitting something, I can't imagine this thing coming off. Regardless of the speed we were traveling, regardless of the direction changes or anything else, it is absolutely stable exactly where you left it. It's got this little dampener and you can adjust according to what camera system you put on there. And then obviously this X5 Insta360. This little camera took a beating from the front wheel as we went through the turns. No problem, the lens hasn't got a nick on it. I can clean it off with my sleeve. And because it's waterproof down to 15 meters, I don't have to worry about any of the sprinkler systems or anything else that's out here. This system has also got an IP rating, so if all the plugs and everything is sealed on it, you don't have to worry about any water spray or anything else. It is tough, it's durable, it's built for this kind of stuff. And now we can show you exactly how this reel is put together.